Prime Minister Narendra Modi has once again exposed Pakistan. During a 30-minute phone call with US President Donald Trump, Prime Minister Modi called out Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan over his anti-India rhetoric. Prime Minister Modi highlighted the importance of creating an environment free from terror and violence and also talked about the menace of cross-border terrorism. Prime Minister Modi's engagement with Trump is the first one since the centre announced its decision to scrap Article 370 in Jammu and Kashmir and Pakistan's subsequent attempts to raise the issue in international forums. Meanwhile, US President Donald Trump conveyed the importance of reducing tensions between India and Pakistan and maintained that peace is important in the region. The two leaders also spoke on other bilateral and regional matters. Indian Army Chief General Bipin Rawat has made a big statement and said that the army was ready for an eventuality in the aftermath of the Balakot airstrikes. He assured the government that the army had enough ammunition and would have an upper hand over Pakistan if they tried to escalate the matters on the ground. Sources have told India today that army had finalized contracts to procure ammunition worth 11,000 crore rupees after the Uri terror attack in September 2016, and it has received 95% of the total order. Remember, Indian Air Force had carried out air strikes on Jaish-e-Mohammed camps in Pakistan's Balakot in response to the Pulwama terror attacks. Now, first, it was the Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh who said that not only will Pakistan have to stop terror first for dialogue, but if dialogue resumes, it will only be on Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. And then that stance has now been echoed by MOS in the Prime Minister's office, Dr. Zakir Singh. Take a look.
India made its position loud and clear to the international community. No talks with Pakistan on any issue henceforth, other than PoK.
आतंकवाद वो संरक्षण देने का काम, पैदा करने का काम पाकिस्तान अपनी धरती पर कर रहा है। जब तक उस आतंकवाद को समाप्त नहीं करता है तो पाकिस्तान से बातचीत करने का कोई कारण नहीं है मेरे बहनों भाई। और आगे भी जो बातचीत होगी, किस मुद्दे पर बातचीत होगी? अरे बात होगी अब तो पाक अधिकृत कश्मीर पर बात होगी बहनों भाई, और किसी मुद्दे पर बात नहीं होगी।
Undeterred by Pakistan's rhetoric, the Modi government has hardened its stand. Remember, Jammu and Kashmir was a princely state in August 1947. Its Maharaja signed a cession treaty with India after Pakistan attacked the region post-partition. The war was declared over in 1949. But another war broke out in 1965. Both sides first advanced, then returned to their previous positions after a ceasefire. But it was the 1971 conflict that led to the 1972 Shimla Agreement. The pact turned the ceasefire line into the line of control. Then Kargil happened in 1999. Pakistani regulars barged in and were pushed back by the Indian troops. Fast forward to India under the Modi rule. September 2016, Special Forces mounted surgical strikes in PoK in response to Pakistani terror in Uri. And then, earlier this year, Indian Air Force jet flew through PoK and bombed terror camps inside Pakistani territory in retaliation for Pulwama.
Previous governments may have been defensive on the issue of Jammu and Kashmir, but the Narendra Modi government insists they will be on the offensive. The focus will be on Pakistan illegally occupying parts of Jammu and Kashmir, Gilgit and Baltistan. So the focus will be on Pakistan-occupied Kashmir and Pakistan Army's atrocities in Gilgit, Baltistan and other parts of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, including changing the demographic profile of the region. With cameraman Vinod Kumar in Delhi, Gaurav Sawant for India Today.
Now, Pakistan's propaganda machinery has been working overtime since the abrogation of Article 370 in the valley. Several Pakistani politicians have also joined the race to post misleading videos on social media. On August 18, 2019, Ali Haider Zaidi, Federal Minister for Maritime Affairs in Pakistan, tweeted a video of police lathi charge claiming that it depicts atrocities of women in Kashmir. India Today has found the claim to be totally false, as the video is not from Kashmir. The first clip in the video is of 2017 from Haryana, while the other clip is from Telangana. The video has been available on social media since 2017, clearly establishing that it has nothing to do with the repealing of Article 370. And after nearly 2 weeks of clampdown, Kashmir limps back to normalcy. All the primary schools reopened on Monday, and now the secondary schools will resume classes. And most of the primary schools remained deserted, however, as parents were concerned about the security and safety of their children. 2G and landline services have been restored. There were also reports of stone pelting in Srinagar, but the administration is keen on easing curbs as the valley largely remained peaceful. Meanwhile, NSA Ajit Doval, who was in Kashmir a few days ago, apprised the Home Minister Amit Shah about the ground situation in the valley. Sources have said that the government will launch a massive campaign in Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh region, where they would explain how abrogation of Article 370 and the bifurcation of the erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir into two union territories would in fact be benefiting the citizens. IS and KAS officers would be a part of the campaign, and this outreach would also be made through television, newspapers and radio.
From 6th of August 1919, I am under house arrest. Unilaterally, our state has been reduced into a union territory. Unilaterally, Article 370 has been abrogated, but we have to say something on Article 370. Therefore, I make a strong plea that the people of Kashmir should be allowed to express their idea, their feelings on abrogation of 370.
Meanwhile, in neighbouring Jammu, restrictions have been lifted in all the 10 districts. Schools, colleges and government offices reopened on Monday, and 2G services have also been restored. India Today's Sunil G. Bhatt gets you this ground report.
The situation in Jammu is fast returning to normal. Schools and colleges reopened on Monday, and a large number of students attended class.
We were worried like we have to skip the classes and syllabus will not be completed till the exams. But now we are happy like the colleges are resumed.
When did the classes resume?
Sir, today only.
Today only. But the administration is saying that colleges and schools were open 1 week ago.
But teachers started coming today only. Colleges were open a month before because there were some...
No, 1 week ago, last month.
Yeah, sir. Semester 1 and 3rd, semester 3rd classes were started from the last 1 week, and our classes started today.
Right now we're at Government Women's College, Gandhinagar in Jammu, and here you can see that the classes have already resumed here, and the students are carrying out their college activities normally.
2G internet services have also been restored in pockets south of Pir Panjal. The cross-border bus service from Poonch to Rawalakot in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir has also been restored.
अभी तक जो हमारे पास पैसेंजर्स आए हैं वो रिटर्निंग ही हैं, 24 लोग हैं, 24 लोग हैं, जिनको अभी हमने यहाँ से स्टेडियम से रवाना किए हैं.
As normalcy returns gradually, BJP attacked Pakistan and the Kashmir Valley-based political parties, the NC and the PDP, for fear-mongering.
जम्मू कश्मीर और लद्दाख की जनता ने 70 साल तक 3 परिवारों की गुलामी देखी. जम्मू कश्मीर और लद्दाख की जनता के पांव में गुलामी की बेड़ियां जंजीरें डाली थी कांग्रेस, नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस और मुफ्ती परिवार ने। आज जम्मू कश्मीर और लद्दाख की जनता 3 परिवारों की गुलामी से मुक्त है।
Scared Imran Khan is making statements which are propagandist. It is Pakistan under siege and Pakistan government and army which is feeling itself under siege because their antics and their anti-peace measures in Jammu and Kashmir have come to naught.
The opposition, however, is not impressed. It accused the BJP of resorting to an information blockade in the Kashmir Valley.
केंद्रीय सरकार को ये स्पष्ट करना चाहिए कि अगर हालात ठीक हैं तो फिर लोग नजरबंद क्यों हैं हजारों की तादाद में। अगर जम्मू कश्मीर में हालात ठीक हैं तो फिर इंटरनेट क्यों नहीं चलता, फिर टेलीफोन क्यों नहीं चलता, फिर व्हाट्सएप क्यों नहीं चलता। कि या क्या ये सामान्य हालात की निशानदही करता है।
The improving situation in Jammu comes as a huge boost for the centre that has a lot at stake. With Sunil Ji Bhatt in Jammu, Bureau Report, India Today.
In a significant milestone for India's moon mission, ISRO will fire Chandrayaan-2's liquid engine today morning to insert the spacecraft into a lunar orbit. Following this, there will be further 4 orbit maneuvers to make the spacecraft enter into its final orbit, passing over the lunar poles at a distance of about 100 kilometers from the moon's surface. Subsequently, the Vikram lander will separate from the orbiter on September 2nd. 2 orbit maneuvers will be performed on the lander before the initiation of powered descent to make a soft landing on the lunar surface on September 7th. 2, 1, 0. And the Delhi government has sounded a flood alert for the city, and they've also started evacuating people who have been staying in low-lying areas as the water level in Yamuna breached the danger mark of 205.33 meters on Monday evening. The water release from the Hathanikund barrage of Haryana is set to further increase Yamuna water levels. The state government and NDRF teams are patrolling the river, and announcements are being made to alert the nearby residents. The Delhi government has built more than 250 temporary tents to provide shelter, while boats are being prepared for any possible rescue operation. The hill states of Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh are battling nature's fury this monsoon. 49 people have lost their lives due to cloudburst and flash floods in the state of Uttarakhand. Meanwhile, 48-hour orange alert has been issued in the state. Schools in 8 districts will be closed due to the warning of heavy rainfall. Uttarkashi and Tehri are the worst affected areas. Take a look.
Lives lost. Homes and vehicles washed away. Crops destroyed. The flash floods and cloudbursts in Uttarakhand has left several parts of the state devastated. The continuous rainfall over the weekend has seen swollen lakes and rivers breach their banks, triggering off the highest level of alerts. Life is crippled in several parts of the state. Schools and other educational institutions have been shut for days. Uttarkashi was the worst affected, as heavy rains battered the hills after Sunday's cloudburst. With roads cut off, hundreds have been left stranded. Teams of Indo-Tibetan Border Police, NDRF and SDRF have been deployed in full force for rescue operations. Uttarakhand CM Trivendra Singh Rawat met Union Home Minister Amit Shah in the national capital and briefed him about the flood situation in the state.
लगभग 200 के करीब जवान हमारे एसडीआरएफ, एनडीआरएफ और फॉरेस्ट से जुड़े हुए ऐसे 200 लोगों को वहाँ पर रेस्क्यू में लगाया गया है। सड़कों को जल्दी ठीक करने का किया जा रहा है। सभी गांव जो प्रभावित गांव हैं वहाँ पर सहयोग के लिए हमारे जवान पहुँच चुके हैं।
The situation could turn for the worse in Uttarakhand, with the Met Department predicting more rains in the next couple of days.
On to Karnataka now. And 25 days after assuming office, the state's Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa will finally get to expand his cabinet today. The development will come as a major relief for Yediyurappa, as the opposition has continuously been slamming him for running a one-man cabinet. He met with the Union Home Minister Amit Shah in New Delhi a couple of days ago to finalize the cabinet, and sources have told India Today that around 17 leaders will be sworn in as ministers today. Jagdish Shettar, C.T. Ravi, Sriram Mulu are among the few probables. The cabinet is likely to consist of 9 Lingayat leaders along with 3 Vokalega leaders. According to BJP sources, the ministers will be sworn in at the Raj Bhavan's glass house premises. Controversial Islamic preacher Zakir Naik was grilled for over 10 hours by the Malaysian police in connection to the controversial remarks made by him against Malaysian Hindus. Naik was questioned for the second time under Section 504 of the Penal Code of Malaysian law for intentional insult with intent to provoke a breach of peace. 7 states of Malaysia have decided to ban Naik from holding any public gathering or delivering religious speeches. India Today has learnt that this development will mount pressure on the Malaysian government to extradite or deport Zakir Naik to India. Countries like Bangladesh, Canada and United Kingdom have already banned Naik.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.